Hey everybody, so today we're going to do a small video about sort of application of a foundation, which is going to be MAC Studio Waterweight. This one, it came out about a year ago, I guess. It's a 30 ml product and it has SPF 30. I would recommend that you don't rely on SPF 30 in such a thin sort of liquidy foundation. You can probably see that it's very, very fluid. So it's not going to give you a good amount of SPF, but I'll show you sort of a makeup look and I'll use the foundation so that you can see it in action. We're going to start with cleansing and I'm going to get a little bit of the Blanc de Perle lotion from Guerlain. It's kind of like an essence. I mean, it says it's an essence. So I'm just going to put that all over the face. I'm not completely against the scents in products, but as long as they're not too overbearing. But this is really, really mild and doesn't bother me at all. I do have sensitive skin. And so now after the essence, I'm going to go ahead and put on this History of Faux Suwan essence. And this is my sort of classic moisturizing morning routine product. I've noticed that I really enjoy essences even a bit more than I do serums because they're just so quick to soak in and they're still quite effective. Now we're going to do a bit of a sunscreen. I will go ahead and use my Blanc de Perle sunscreen from Guerlain. This is SPF 50. Before that, I'm going to put on my Kiehl's Creamy Avocado Eye Cream. It's called what? Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. There we go. Love the product. Don't like that it's in a pot. Would have preferred if it was in a squeezy tube, but I like it a lot, the cream itself. Not sure if I'll be repurchasing only because of the packaging. If it was in a squeezy tube, it would be a super easy answer. Yes, of course I would repurchase, but just because the format of the packaging is not as hygienic as I like, I might not. I'm going to take the sunscreen and apply it all over the face. It's very spreadable, easy to work with. Has the same kind of scent as the previous product. And on my skin it doesn't show up at all. It looks very good and it is moisturizing enough that I don't have other moisturizers that I wear. Always get the neck. So I make sure it's actually on my eyes as well, which is why it's really important to pick something that doesn't irritate you. Now I'm just going to let this settle. I'm going to use my Dior Brow Styler pencil while the moisturization is setting in, and I'm going to go ahead and fill in my brows. It's an easy application. I just follow my brow shape. I don't do anything extra. It is a very simple process for me. So that's it. It just basically made them a little bit more prominent and didn't change shape, didn't really do anything extra. Now I'm going to show you what the Studio Waterweight foundation looks like on skin. Mine is in NC25. The color match is okay for summer. It's a serum foundation, so you can see the dropper. Very, very fluid, just like every serum foundation. I'm going to try and apply it with my fingers today. It looks good with a sponge too. The idea is to get a very natural, smooth, skin-like look. And it certainly is not super high coverage either. So keep in mind, if you are going for this one, it's not going to be a foundation that's going to give you a ton of coverage. It's going to be a really natural looking product, which is what I prefer. I also like things with coverage, but I sort of like to modify the coverage and to take it down. So this is looking pretty natural already. It's giving me sheer to light coverage, really not very much. And and it's giving me a bit of sheen. It's very spreadable, very easy to work with. It reminds me of the texture of the new foundation that they just released, the Nearly Nothing or something. And that one had less coverage than this, but the same kind of finish. So to be honest with you, I would go for this over the other one, simply because they're so similar and you can achieve the same sort of naked skin look like I just did, but at least you get a minimal amount of coverage instead of no coverage, which is, I then don't know why there's a foundation there if you get no coverage. I'm going to take my Bobbi Brown corrector, throw that under my eyes, and tap it in. The idea is, again, to achieve a makeup look that is not obvious and good for everyday wear. Like, we're not doing costume makeup here. This is my daily routine. I actually will go to work looking like this, so you know, I don't need to be made up beyond recognition point. And now I'm going to go ahead and go in with my bronzer. Let's try to make everything, most of the things I want to do today, I'm gonna make happen with my fingertips. Let's see how that goes. It's kind of fun. Maybe I'll do a challenge, like makeup with fingertips only, excluding mascara, obviously, because, you know, I'm not capable of doing mascara with my fingertips. So I'm just tapping it in. This is the Soleil Teint de Chanel. Super easy product to use, by the way. Especially if you want to do the finger makeup like I like to do. It is priceless. It's so easy, and the product is very economical. It's gonna last you forever. I've been using it for such a while, and on such regular basis, it's really clear to me that this is really nice cost per wear product. I'm gonna take my By Beauty lipstick in Pepper. I'm going to go ahead and give myself a bit of a flush on the cheeks with that. So today it's a bit more involved, I guess, than usual, just because I've been feeling like doing something more fun. But I have to say, it's still super natural and basic. So even what I call involved makeup is pretty natural. But I'll move on to eyes now. Chanel Illusion d'Ombre, and this is color Épatante. I'm going to go ahead and give myself a little bit of a base with my Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC. I think I want to film a video about how fast can I get ready with a realistic amount of makeup with which I will go ahead and leave the house. I think it'll be fun. I want to time myself and to know if I'm not filming, I never know how long it takes. It takes like probably around 10 minutes, but how fast can I make it if I don't talk, you know, with you? So I would probably do a voiceover or something. So I'm putting, this one is buildable, so you can put down a few layers and it'll be quite bright. But for me, I'm putting down a really light layer. You can see that just gives me a bit of a sheen on the eyelid and a bit of a tint, but really not significant, which is what I'm after today. I'm going to use the Korres Mineral Setting Powder. This is also very much a skin finish kind of powder. I'm running super low on it. I'm thinking that by the next update of my project pan, I'm going to run out of it completely. So you see that I still have a ton of glow. I didn't powder my cheekbones, and also the powder itself is really glowy, so it doesn't leave me with the matte face. I'm going to go ahead and take this illuminator. This is the Radiance Mineral Powder, also from Korres. I bought those two products together. I'm just going to throw that onto the tops of the cheeks. It's a pretty natural look, actually. This is not a powder that is going to give you like cosmic glow, but it is a powder that's going to give you natural glow. Unfortunately, I've also noticed that it doesn't really hold on to the skin for very long for some reason, which is a big con. So I don't know if I'll be repurchasing that one. The setting powder I really like for dry skin. It's beautiful. I just threw some powder over the cream shadow to sort of maybe give it a bit of a dryness, set it a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and line my eyes. This is something I can't finger paint. So I'm going to use my Kat Von D tattoo liner. It's my favorite, probably. And I'm going to throw a really thin line onto my lash line. So something like that. So now we're going to move on to the powder, to the mascara part, sorry. I'm gonna be using actually a budget option. This is Extra Wow Lash. I'm still sort of figuring out what I feel or what I think about this mascara, but it looks nice. It's not super long lasting. It's still there at the end of the night, but you know, a little bit of moisture in its smudges. So no crying with that one. That is not going to be helpful. I know it's not marketed as a waterproof formula, but even non-waterproof mascaras are frequently better at it than this one, at holding onto the lashes. However, it does give you nice lashes, and I like the wand a lot. It's kind of this, if you can see, it's kind of this star-shaped wand almost. And it's really easy to use, really easy to get through the lashes, gives you sort of a fluttery lashes, not a clumpy mess, which is... So this is the result of the mascara application. This is 2 layers, this is 1. If you do like a sheer finish foundation, this is the kind of look you can achieve with that one. I will also take my lip gloss from Guerlain. This is in color 466 and throw that on right away. There we go. And the look is finished. Okay, that's it for the day, guys. See you. Bye-bye.